Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at another of Dingo Doodles' Fool's Gold campaign. This is a D&D story, and this is episode 12. Erina. Erina? Probably Erina. Now, I don't know what's coming, and I've made a very definitive point not to look ahead or find anything out about any spoilers at all. That said, as soon as the very first Rascom episode came up, and I'm not even talking when they were there, when they so much as mentioned it in the Revival of Sneeze episode, as soon as that happened, everyone went, yeah, something, episode 15. Didn't matter what comment it was, but every single person mentioned episode 15 in reference to the Rascom. I'm going with arc on this one. I don't know what I'm getting into, but the closer I get, the more I'm like, it's escalating. It's escalating a lot. A random voice in the last episode just mentally tortured a vampire lord to just combustion. I'm not even sure it killed itself. It might have just stopped letting itself live to escape for all I know, and I'm more terrified that might be accurate. And then it was talking to Sips. Yeah. I have questions, and I'm afraid I will get the answers by the time we reach episode 15. Because everyone's making it sound like it gets harder, darker, and while it's still going to be funny as hell, it's also going to be, oh, you like having feels? Have them all, have all the feels. That's my general impression right now. So moving forward, now we need to see Erina, the episode title after her, which I'm sure will in no way, shape, or form be scarring at all. Not that I'm starting to worry about that, but it's right up there with every time Dingo does a life video. It's always about some other way life is trying horribly to kill her. And for an outside observer, it's actually kind of terrifying. Yeah. So if you haven't already, there is a link to the original video. Make sure to hit up because if nothing else, Dingo Doodles is really good at animating and pulling together a very effective, very good story. And I can see why people really wanted me to check out her work sooner. Glad I didn't, though, because there's a ton of updates that just happened, and the absolute worst thing I can imagine would be having to wait for more. Granted, I'm close to that point, so it'll be torture. But it's torture in the future, so I can wait. Except I can't because lack of patience. Yeah, that's going to get me. So let's get started.
Let's get back into it, shall we? So, instead of my long recap...
The more I look, the more questions I have. Like, she's dressed up as a slice of pizza with a War and Peace on a lounge chair that you usually see in a psychiatrist's office. There's a story behind this image. And I'm moderately afraid someone in the comments might tell me, and we'll all be worse off for knowing. But at the same time, I kind of want to know what, just what?
Let's get back into it, shall we? So, instead of my long recap like I usually do, let's nicely sum up what happened last time with a comment by Reba Derps.
Ooh, nice art.
You should go check out her D&D stuff on YouTube.
Ooh.
It's really good.
I might check it out.
Out of context summary. Sneeze cheats. Debatable. Vampire dies.
Yeah.
Sip sad. That's pretty much it. Everything just keeps getting worse.
Yeah.
And I love it. Now,
oh, God.
emotional
She loves
about his curse coming back. Sips
Oh,
tries to process his
the
emotions
eyes.
in a healthy and constructive manner by making his way
I
to
love how
go
it's the
burn
same
down
pose,
a
but
casino
just
full of vampires.
different facial features
Gaining
and coloration.
that inner peace. Namaste. Bitch. We should probably... Yeah.
Run away?
I'm out of sleeping darts, though. Oh yeah. We're definitely gonna need to pick up more of those.
Oh God, why are they
We
getting?
arrive
Oh yeah,
at the
to knock them
casino,
out.
and going in, we strategically.
Oh no, he's actually burning it. They're showing it.
I'm a really bad day. So I strongly suggest you leave while you can.
And then everyone else gets to fight.
Can somebody call animal control?
Oh!
I think... I see you've chosen the crispy option. This is how it plays out. People
quoting
flee.
that. I am quoting
Erina
that.
goes and loots Mr. Vampire Lord's massive
He's not gonna need it anymore.
Of cash, while Sips, being slightly unhinged, fights
Slightly?
vampires/guards with Gothy, and both make their way down to the basement, finding the employee lounge?
Really?
Coffin room.
I mean, I guess, yeah, that would work.
Catches on fire, so crispy time.
Oh,
now
no.
I'm giving you the Wham Bam Thank You DM version of the story, so it's a bit more complicated than that, but the results is the same.
The ram?
Fire.
Really?
Which then starts to spread a little bit to the next building.
Really?
Whoop. And just like that, we destroyed the evil and slightly innocent casino, and also made some mad paper in the process.
And
Hey,
burned down an
if you haven't
orphanage.
noticed, this isn't a lawful good campaign. Chaotic good at best.
Chaotic good. More on the chaos. Maybe even neutral.
Feel better? It's a start. Really pushing out of that chaotic good alignment, huh? Guys? So apparently, if you set a building on fire, people will call guards on you. Like the cowards they are.
To be fair,
After a wardrobe change and
the
a
vampire
stern
was kind of doing the right thing.
argument with the Baron, we finally managed to explain the situation and kind of get off the hook, except for one thing.
What?
The Baron wants our help. I know. You guys remember the army that was attacking
Oh, yeah,
Rescue
the
back
pink
in episode
banners, who I thought were
9
bronies.
that we
I've been told we're not.
obliterated. Yeah, no one knew who they were or where the pink unicorn banner came from.
You see why I thought it was
except for
bronies.
Hasbro. But
See?
with the Baron's intel, he was able to figure it out.
God.
The attacking army was from the northeastern border country called Kylandria,
Really?
and Erina's home country. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Born
she
and
does not look
raised
happy.
in Kylandria, Erina Zuccarini, daughter of Giacomo and Mona Zuccarini,
Oh, apparently that's
was
not dyed
born
hair.
into a family of performers.
Ooh.
Glitz and glamour's in their blood. Highly
God.
skilled, Erina takes up silver ball throwing and travels all over as an entertainer.
Silver ball?
Her family eventually lands on becoming the royal entertainers at the castle in the capital.
Well, I have a feeling this is
However,
going to go horrible.
With her success, Erina
me
wants
saw
to
Irina's
seek more
face.
adventure in her life and decides to leave to pursue her own passion, fashion. Believe me, there's adventure there, because she heads towards the Bellowing Wilds to hunt for rare textiles and creatures with strange hides.
Ooh.
Before she leaves, her mother gives her a strange yet powerful ring. This ring, simple in style, has a small fragment of pure white crystal that
I see
radiates
lines.
out
Is it
immense
related to the
power
Fourflamers?
like white-hot metal.
Ooh.
It is said that the shard in the ring came from a larger crystal that was once whole. A crystal that was part of an evil creature that was a menace to society thousands of years ago until it was defeated and shattered.
So she has a bit of
Fragments
demon
now
on her
scattered,
finger?
Erina's mother has used this power for good and gives it to Erina to keep her safe on her journey. It also grants her
Oh.
the power to turn into
What?
a magical girl. So yes, she can transform, and
Okay, first, the magical girl, not a surprise. She actually mentioned that back in episode 1, that Erina was a magical girl. We just never saw it. 2, am I the only one who's looking at this and going, huh, I see you have taken a mix of JoJo and Alucard's fashion sense. To which I'm actually completely okay with this one, and I'm laughing my ass off. Also, I'm pretty sure she's mentioned that Erina's player actually knows JoJo and has been making jokes about it before, so that's probably literally intentional. The Alucard aspect might just be unintentional, but I'm going to pretend it's not because it just makes me more amused.
yes, it is also powered by hope. And yes, this is her class. And no, I am not releasing the build as it is OP as fuck.
I want to see the build.
It a bit. So
Do
off she
it.
went, fighting and selling till she met us. But yeah, that's another story.
Swamp Hag Gothy
Now,
was awesome.
to get back into it, you might be asking why Erina didn't recognize the pink unicorn banner then, being from
Wilford
Kylandria. Well, that's because that's not Kylandria's original banner.
Oh.
So who's ever in power now is new.
and
the
likes
Baron
ponies.
Asks us to go to Kylandria as Rascom's ambassadors of peace for a diplomatic mission. Because God knows we're...
I like that she's calling out because I feel like I need to say the same thing right now. He might be a lawful good Baron, but I mean, they did send an army to him. Sending these guys in return for peace is probably actually a very smart play now that I think about it, and speaks well to his characterization. And if Felix thought this up on the fly, he probably understood that because he has a great amount of skill in just storytelling from what I've seen so far. So good on the Baron for, using these malcontents effectively in a way that they will probably work exactly like he wants.
We're fantastic at that. To make peace and, blah, blah, blah. Look, we know, you know, and the Baron knows that that's not really gonna happen.
Yeah.
We're gonna go in there and either topple a monarchy or get killed. Seems like a win-win for the Baron. But of course, we agree to do it.
I don't think he believes the killed part.
For a couple weeks in-game, pooling all the money we pretty much stole from the vampire guy, we fix our giant mechanical death machine. Which is hard when the entire group doesn't know how to fix things.
Oh.
Just destroy them. So we hire some capable workers to fix.
And don't die because it's trying to eat
you. The dragon is fixed and can fly again.
Murder.
But the weapons controls are still broken. That can only be fixed by somebody who knows four-claimer tech.
Too bad we're gone, bro.
We're a creative group. We'll find a way to murder regardless.
I mean, it still moves, and it's a giant flying metal object, so...
towards Kylandria, full of unknowns and danger. Just the 5 of us. Oh, God damn it, Erina! Hello. You can't come!
The red panda girl!
It's dangerous. Again.
I like how she said hello.
It's a diplomatic mission. I really like her. After some in-character discussions, we agreed to let Abby stay. Yeah,
I want to use
see
that.
How this plays out. The few days' travel is uneventful. The group mostly stays quiet, as a bit of tension is in the air.
Oh, he's brooding. That's why.
Everything that's happened so far.
Shipping them.
Don't worry, you got Erina, Sneeze, and I. Also, Abby, I guess. Will help you fix it.
2 of those are actually helpful. Sneeze and
Like you always do. What's that supposed to mean? We're here! Then we see it. The cat.
Timing, Erina.
We enter,
timing.
And, that pink Hasbro-esque unicorn banner is definitely everywhere. But also everywhere is everything gaudy. From the roads to the buildings, all over is covered in rhinestones, glitter, and different shades of pink. All in a weird 17th century French-like decor. People are wearing powdered...
I'm just having a problem mentally processing this right now. And it does sound like a 5-year-old spoiled little girl's tea party when her dad is so absolutely loaded, but also did a horrible job raising her to the point where she doesn't understand she's a monster. So, as everyone else would know it, a normal teenager. Or a child, it works either way. But just the pink on everything. I love how everyone looks so unamused. Also, if the phrase off with their head or let them eat cake isn't used at least once, okay, that's probably a good thing because if it amuses me, it's a terrible idea. But, oh, God, there's so much, and it's just so much. I don't mind the color pink. Rhinestones, okay, maybe I mind them a bit. But everything else, it's like, okay, good, but that's just overkill. Seriously, I'm thinking I actually might just make the joke about saying let them eat cake at this point because it looks like everyone's saying that.
Stupid dot on their face. It's like 1,000 pink French unicorns vomited all over this city. But I mean, Erina's from here, so...
She is red everywhere, so...
You know, this does explain a lot. Definitely. It didn't used to be like this.
Right.
I don't know what happened. A 9-year-old girl's glitter book exploded.
See?
That's what happened. Along with a 17th century
French
French
would explain why it's everywhere. Glitter doesn't leave.
Arriving at the castle, Sneeze and Abby split off so we can do our diplomatic meeting. Okay, so let's go in with an open and non-violent mindset. Hear them out or why they made
the goal
this
is to shake the monarch's hand
unicorn wasteland of horrific
just
fashion.
do his thing.
And maybe leave all the talking to me?
She doesn't have high charisma.
No, that's fair.
What?
Yeah, why don't we make a rule that you don't talk or kill anyone during this meeting, okay? Fine.
All he has to do is give him a high five. It probably solves a lot of issues.
And are escorted into a grand hall towards the Queen's tea room. And of course, I do steal stuff on the way.
Oh, God.
Are you serious? I can't change who I am.
Well, yes, you can. You're literally changing one piece of your arm at a time.
I think there's glitter in the air.
Oh, God.
He just coughed it out. Sit at a horrid fuchsia pink and white rhinestone-covered 17th century tea table set.
More rhinestones?
There's glitter in the tea. Shush! Taking a seat,
there's edible glitter. I hope it's the edible kind.
Feel a suspicious click under our chairs, like they are locking into place.
The chair is?
Oh, good start. Then footsteps. A figure enters the room along with two
Why
other
is the
figures
chair locking
along
into
their
place?
side. Before us stands a 4.5-foot tall, 10-year-old girl with a crown delicately placed on her head, for this is the Queen of Kylandria.
What?
And our next NPC, Queen Bouclair. Along with her guards,
I don't like her already.
Eyes and ears. Naming is our speciality.
Let me guess, ears is deaf?
But more on them later as...
Cool art on them.
I hope you all... Oh God, we're doing more voices again? Okay. Shut up. Okay. Now I am very excited to see
this one
you
obviously
all
is fake and actually fits.
Again? But of course. I owe you all my success.
Huh?
Everything from being queen to these fine clothes and this fine food. Owning this kingdom is all thanks to you all. But most importantly, thanks to Gothy.
Huh?
What? Wait. There's this moment of silence at the table as everyone starts to clue in on who exactly
Why are they getting
we're
freaked out?
dealing with. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, what?
Oh yes.
Oh, God.
As we are face to face with an NPC we had forgotten about. One we met near the beginning of this campaign, the one famously known in our group as the Potato Girl.
What?
Oh, you guys are in for a fucking ride.
I've been told to be afraid of her. I don't know yet why. Okay, so the only comment I've ever received more than episode 15, something about it, and trying not to spoil it, but also kind of spoiling a bit, but not really saying enough to spoil it, is Fear the Potato Girl. Literally the most frequent comment on every single video I've done, at least this year, in any way, shape, or form related to D&D, not just Dingoes, but like anything I've done, even tangentially related to it. If I've even mentioned it in a different video, there will be at least one comment going, Fear the Potato Girl. And I'm afraid I'm about to find out. No, actually, I'm not even afraid. I'm absolutely certain I'm about to find out, and it will probably be life scarring. What did they do for an old NPC to survive them, considering Sips is not exactly sparing with the murder? What is... They seem to have a very good track record of not having enemies come back, and this one came back, and they're all freaked out now for an early game NPC. That is actually something I'm wondering about more than anything else. How is an early game NPC able to become rich and powerful and get an army of... I'm just going to keep calling them bronies because it's a freaking unicorn with a B. Is it accurate? No, and I'm glad she pointed that out as well, because it kind of... Yeah. Considering Erina came from there, friendship apparently is magic. Through rings from evil demons. So yeah, basically par for course for actual My Little Pony. Yeah, don't look into it too much. It gets weird. But I guess we're about to find out, because this entire episode definitely had the feel of a setup chapter. Because they went through the entire arc with the casino and they actually showed it burning down, because rip-roaring revenge party where he actually lit on fire, and they chose death by choosing to call animal control. Oh, God. It's things like that, those little shout-outs that you just add in those are items that I actually love Dingo's inclusion of. Because they're a great, I cannot speak to, there's the word. Great way to show depth of the characters, depth of the setting. Do more than just have the characters speak at NPCs, to have the NPCs shout back, and even if it's a mindless way, things that make sense and are kind of amusing, because it shows interaction with the world and it helps build a verisimilitude or just a sense of realness, which is hard when you're talking about gaudy rhinestone-covered pink kingdoms taken over by someone named the Potato Girl, of which I still have questions, and somehow no one has spoiled anything about that yet. I just had a blinding flash of the obvious. The last time people had told me I really need to do something, but they didn't spoil anything, it was for when I played Warframe and I got to the second dream. I'm not going to spoil that either. That is the kind of situation we're walking into, isn't it? Fuck. So if you haven't already, guys, there's a link to the original video down below. Make sure to hit it up. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.